All right, everybody. This is Katy Purry, the dopamine coon cat. She is uh, just now winding down. I normally make videos when she's fast asleep, but she's just doing her kind of last minute grooming before she shuts it down for a while. So I thought it'd be a good time to talk to you guys. Um, I'm going to read you a little bit, but before I do, though, I want to show you guys the last live stream I did. Let's see if I can get her face here so you can see her beautiful little face. You have such a pretty face. She can see herself. You're a camera ham. You know where the camera is. She does. She's a camera ham. All right, so let me move this so it's not quite as intrusive. All right, so before I hello there, pretty girl, pretty white girl. She's such a good girl. Now, listen, in the last live stream I did, I asked everybody that was interested to email me pictures of their animals so I could show some photos of other people's cats, and dogs, and other cool pets. So let's do that right now. All right. First of all, this is Kai. And this is Dizzy Dragon's pup. Beautiful. I love the face. I love the face. Thank you, Dizzy Dragon. Now this next one is Laura May. Now Laura May, I think she may have. I only have one of her pictures. She sent me several. I'm not sure if it's the same cat, but I really like this picture. So there's Laura May. Look how cute. Oh, all right. So this next one is from Tracy, the Silver Surfer. Now, the Silver Surfer, he's a mod on my other channel. I'm gonna make him a mod here too, but here is Pink, and Pink is, I believe Pink is 8 years old. Pink is just looks like a puppy. She still has that. I love when dogs smile. This next one is from Diane, and I believe it's one of them is Hugo. But look at the love. Is that just not just the cutest thing you've ever seen? Man, I love animals. This next one is this is great. These next two are from Lisa Trimble. She's a friend of mine, and this is Danny. I just look at that. It's such a cool picture. But look at this one. Look at the smile on this one. I love that. And here is one of my mods. This is a really good friend of mine. I love Jason. Jason is such a good guy. And look at his animals. Is that just the coolest picture in the world? That's a happy guy. That's a happy man. So anyway, thank you for sending me your emails. So if you would like me to post a picture of your pet, and I don't care if it's got feathers or scales or fur or I don't care. If you got a pet, and we all love pets, so please email it to me. Email it to me at Chase the Heat. It's ChaseASETHEAT. Chase the Heat. And if you email me there a picture of your pet in the subject matter, please put pet or pet picture so I won't miss it because I get a lot of emails. And then any pertinent information about your pet, and I will in the next live stream I will show it. I think she's sleepy enough where I can now let you see a picture of her face. She's so pretty. I really love my cat. All right, so we've been diving into this really cool article. It's an episode of National Geographic, completely dedicated to cats. Secret Life of Cats. And this is a cool one. I'm going to read this just because I thought it was kind of neat. Um, cat fights. Cat fights. We all listen. They happen. Cat fights and other conflicts. This is pretty interesting. I really did find this interesting. Even in the most harmonious of homes and colonies, conflict between cats is unavoidable. A feline's long evolutionary history of solitude and territoriality makes group living challenging, even under the best of circumstances. You know what I'm going to do? I think, for sound purposes, this may be better. There. Um, under best of circumstances. Okay, a cat's deadly weaponry, including razor sharp teeth and paws decorated with switchblades, it means that any cat fight between two cats could cause serious harm. Researchers think that this knowledge of mutual assured destruction, or MAD, it's too funny, uh, where was I? Helps basically keeps some physical displays of aggression in check because even the winner may walk away with life-threatening injuries. So a fight avoided between cats and then is a fight won. Now, when I was in college, believe it or not, a million years ago, I took a course about nuclear war and strategy within a nuclear war. It was pretty cool. And one of the, I'm sure if we're adults, we've heard of it, MAD, mutual assured destruction. And obviously the concept is I'm not going to lob, something that goes boom at a different country because if I do, they're going to lob theirs at us. And in the end, we all end up dying. And that's MAD. So essentially, they believe that kind of is the same thing that keeps cats from going nuts. People don't realize how wickedly formidable these animals, you know, they're loaded. They're loaded with amazing weapons, for real. All right, so marking territory. Let's talk about. You are such a pretty girl. Do you know that? You really are a pretty girl. Okay, so listen. Characteristically, cats do not through displays of dominance, but by simply ignoring one another. As solitary predators with large territories, cats can detect other members of their species through scent markings without encountering them directly. So, literally, just walking around, they can go, "Oh, fee fi fo fum. There's another cat around here." That sort of thing. Um, these markings tell other cats that a particular spot is occupied and off limits for hunting and mating. So it's like marking your turf. This is my area. The core of a cat's territory is where kitties feel secure enough to sleep, eat, and be social. Beyond this hub is the area that a cat will actively defend against outsiders. A cat, however, may roam even farther in search of food or mates. In the wild, cats may not stake out every square inch of ground into guarded territory, but instead may have neutral ground where they can meet and greet with no need to defend what's theirs. As long as cats have adequate food, avoiding the other cat is often the best choice. Even in multi-cat households where two felines don't get along, initial hissing and swatting are often resolved with a detente, which each side essentially stays out of the other one's way. The cats coexist by spending time in different rooms and staking out their own territory. So in homes like that, a cat can, one room can be as a cat specific territory and so on. Drawing on the habits of their more solitary felid relatives, cats use scent to mark the boundaries of their home turf. Isn't that interesting? You have scents in your home marking turfs, even though you can't detect them. Rubbing on trees or furniture with scent glands in their paws, their cheeks, their lips, their forehead, flanks, tail, and even their bottom. Or in some cases, depositing urine and feces at strategic locations are all behaviors that tell other cats, hey man, no, this is mine. Keep out. Their superb sense of smell means cats can understand these cues, yeah, even from a great distance. I love when I pet her and she stretches her toes. See if you can see that, her back foot. So cute. All right, so signs of displeasure. This is interesting. We all know this if you have cats. Subtly, however, doesn't always work. This is especially true during mating when food is scarce, as both hormones and hunger can make a cat bolder. Before launching into an all out attack, a cat will display overt signs of its displeasure, ranging from hissing and growling to attempting to make its body appear larger to deter opponents. I call it the Halloween pose. You know, the Halloween thing where the cat's feet are their feet are kind of close together, their back is hunched and their tail's fat. I call that the Halloween pose. Anyway, this body pose with its characteristic arched back and fur staying on end clearly tells passerbys to stay away. Not infrequently, the other cat will retreat in a submissive posture, slinking away in a crouch with its tail held low and its ears flattened. Only after exhausting all other avenues does a cat usually follow up on physical threats. Even in the otherwise placid domestic cats, the right circumstances can trigger aggression, especially when a cat is stressed out or afraid. Kittens raised as singletons, in other words, without any siblings, may lack the rough and tumble learning from their litter mates that teaches them how hard to bite without hurting their partner, known as bite inhibition, and how to read cat body language. Kittens weaned too early are also more likely to act aggressively towards other animals and with humans. They tend to drool frequently or be quick with tooth and claw if they feel their personal space is being invaded. The stress of a visit to the vet can also bring out a cat's fearful body language, including hissing, scratching, biting, dilated pupils, piloerection, which is the hair on their back end, standing or an arched back. For some cats, even the nearby sight or smell of another feline is enough to trigger stress-based behaviors that sometimes lead to aggression. This animosity can be shown by an increase in territory guarding at doors and windows, and through less desirable behaviors such as urinating and defecating outside the litter box. If you ever have a cat do that, sometimes it's because a box is dirty and they're saying, hey man, clean my cat box. Or they're very, very clearly showing displeasure at something else that's occurring in the home. It's kind of how it works. All right, whether a cat is too intimidated to visit its standard latrine, attempting to show the other cat that its home territory is already occupied, or something else entirely, changes in litter box habits are the number one cause of vet visits and for animal surrenders to shelters. I can't get over that. Imagine that. Surrender an animal. I can't get my head around that. Anyway, a veteran, I'm sure there's situations where it's required because of like allergies or health or something like that, but still, what a rough thing to have to do. A veterinary workup can rule out medical causes for these changes, such as urinary tract infection or blockage. In the meantime, though, humans can help their cats de-stress. Now, humans don't always fit nicely into the feline world. If cats don't experience human contact, such as petting and feeding and cuddling, and being picked up as young kittens, many will spend the rest of their lives avoiding us. Biologists have found that this isn't rooted in a dislike for humans at all, but rather in a fear response that remains stamped like imprinted on a cat's brain, even after a lot of positive human interactions. Humans are predator size, right? And it's not hard to see how a cat might think that our bumbling efforts at showing affection can mimic what happens shortly before kittens become dinner. You know what I mean? I get it. Makes sense to me. These feral instincts are easiest to overcome with extensive socialization before a kitten is 12 weeks old, but with some hard work and patience, even some lifelong feral cats can adapt successfully to to a happy life with humans. Here's the truth of it. I've said this before, but and this is just something that I personally believe, and I could be like way off because I don't know everything. But I think essentially when we get kittens, um, that's the whole rub is that kittens are feral. When you get a kitten, they're not used to they're not used to being touched and our scent and how we walk around. And just like that article said, sometimes you know, just in our effort to try to be friendly and to pet, it can come off to a little cat that doesn't know. You know, they're wondering, "Oh my God, are they going to eat me?" I'm certain of it. So my cat is really, really doing well. She's crazy affectionate. She's on, I guess she's about halfway through her meds. I think she has one more treatment and she'll be halfway through her meds. So I think she's sneezing less, but she's just such a wonderful cat. She really is. She's loving and super affectionate. And she's gentle for the most part. Listen, she's gentle with me and she's gentle with Tommy and everybody else. But, there's been a few times with Squirrel where she's hasn't been quite so gentle, but that's how cats are. They work out their stuff. Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Look at this. You're such a good girl. All right. So one more time. Let's take a look at our pets from the people who sent in. This is Danny. One more time. I love the smile from Lisa Trimble. I love that introspective look, like it's looking out, contemplating life. I dig that picture. Again, this is Jason with his three pups. Look how happy they look. They're like, that to me is like a great picture. I'm a sucker though for animals, so every one of these pictures to me are just like, wow, look at that. I opened them all and they were just amazing. Um, how cute. Just like literally how cute is that? Oh, and we go, there's Pink. That's a smiling pup, if you ask me. See, look, I'm more of a cat guy than a dog guy. I've owned dogs, so I love dogs, but more of a cat guy. But how can you not look at like the picture of like look at this? Danny's smiling there. And Pink is smiling there. If you ask me, they are. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Here's Laura May. I think that's such a great picture. I really dig that. And there's Kai. And it's Kai. And that's Dizzy Dragons. But look at the face. Look at the face. I really dig it. All right. So those are the pets that everybody sent in from the last live stream. So one more time. My email is chase the heat at gmail.com. Send me your pictures. Please make sure to put any information you want me to include, the age, the gender, whatever, the breed. I'll be happy to show them because this is the Katie's channel is about cats, but let's face it, we're all animal lovers. Yeah, I know some people that are more cat people than dog people, but I don't know any cat people who don't like dogs. That's absurd. I don't know any dog people who don't really like cats. It's just so great. Dogs are too. They just make our life better. like the last 48 hours. Yeah, look, yesterday was the anniversary of my dad dying. Not a good day. Was not a good day. But I spent a lot of time snuggling this girl. I spent a lot of time petting her, and she spent a lot of time loving me, being cute to me. It's really hard to believe she's only 5 months old, not just because of the size of her, because she's really a big girl, but way beyond the size of her. I just can't believe how affectionate and how mellow she is. I say that now. She's an absolute stark raving lunatic when she's got the zoomies, but she seems to be getting the program pretty quick, you know? But she's a smart kitty and she's super sweet. And I'll tell you what, I'm very, very blessed to be her human. Got her at the perfect time in my life because the lifespan of this kitten and how much time I think I got left, we're going to ride out into the sunset together. So she's the perfect companion. So far she is. Anything else I wanted to share with you? Oh, there'll be more videos later. I know what I was going to tell you. The update of how we are as far as we're trying to get Katy monetized. I want this is what we want this to be the thing I do. I have another channel which I really enjoy. It's been wonderful for almost a decade. But I'm digging Katy Purry. So we need to get this monetized so that, well, you know. So look, here we are. We need to get 1,000 subscribers for Katy Purry's channel. And today, as we speak, right this very second, we are at 572. So we're getting close. Now remember, we also need 4,000 hours of view time. Very, very happy to report that we are at 1,000 hours already. So we're chipping away at it. I don't really have a goal set, but I'll tell you what, watch more videos, share these videos. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe to this channel. It'll always be family friendly. And I promise you, it's a place where you can come and get a dopamine hit every day. Because science has proven that when you play with cats and you touch cats' fur, even if you're just watching cat videos, even if it's not your cat, you get a dopamine hit. Can I tell you something? You may think I'm just full of it. No, I'm not. I got a bit of a dopamine hit just from looking at the pictures of the animals you guys sent to me. I thought that was cool. All right, so we're going to wrap it up now. Send your pictures for the next one. If you would like to have your cat highlighted in one of these videos, please send them to chasetheheat@gmail.com. If you do that, just put it in the subject picture and pet, and then put any pertinent information you'd like me to include, and we will do that in the next video. We're getting closer to monetization, and we can get super chats, and the channel will pay for the toys and all the little, we can do this full time. She's going to be the perfect little business partner. All right, so we're going to stop it now. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's Katy Purry, the dope Maine Coon kitten, and I'm just her human. See you guys later.